Hello everybody, welcome you all at Learning is Fun with Progapparamita. Today I am going to tell you an interesting and important topic of English language and grammar, that is the determiners. There are few words in English grammar which are known as determiner, and you have to know that what are those words and how do we use them properly in a sentence. In this video I am going to tell you all about determiners, different type of determiners, and how do we use them properly in a sentence. So stay with me till the end to know all these things together. First of all, you have to know what are the determiners. Actually, the words that is the, a or an, my, these, some, either, every, enough, several, they are called the determiners. Why they are called the determiners? Because the determiners comes at the beginning of a noun phrase, but they are not the adjectives. This is very vital and important point. They are at the beginning of a noun phrase, but they are not the adjectives. There are two main groups of determiners. What are they? They are group A determiners and group B determiners. Group A determiners are the articles, possessives, and demonstratives, and the group B determiners are actually the quantifiers. First of all, we have to know what are the group A determiners. These determiners help to identify things, to say whether they are known or unknown to the listeners. For example, the article that is a, an, or the possessives like my, your, his, hers, its, our, your, their, one's, whose, etc. And the demonstratives are these, that, and those. We do not put two determiners, that two group A determiners together in a sentence. For example, if you say the house, my house, or this house, but we never say the my house, this house, or this my house, because these two are, the is a group A determiner and my is also a group A determiner, so you don't put them together in a sentence. Now, some noun possessive can be used like determiners. For example, Britain's weather. Here, Britain's is a determiner and that is a noun possessive. Now, talking about the group B determiners, I have already told you that they are primarily or mainly the quantifiers that say how much, how many we are talking about. So, what are the quantifiers then? Some, any, no, each, every, neither or either, much, many, more, most, a little, less, least, a few, fewer, fewest, enough, several, all, both, and half, what, whatever, which, whichever, etc., or the number like 1, 2, 3, etc., and other. All these are called the quantifiers because they are talking about how much or how many. Now, group A, B determiner and the noun. How do we use them with noun? Now I am going to tell you. When it is a singular noun, the group A determiner each is used, group B determiner each is used with a singular noun. When it is a plural nouns, we use group B determiner like many. And when it is an uncountable noun, we have to use much, the determiner, group B determiner much. So these are the prime things you have to remember, because in case of singular noun, plural noun, and uncountable noun, you have to specify, or specifically you have to use this type of determiner in those cases. Now, if you are talking about more than one kind of nouns, you have to use which. Now, we can put two group B determiners if they have their meaning or if they are meaningful in a sentence. For example, we may say that we meet every few days. That means here every is a group B determiner and few also a group B determiner. We can put them together because the sentence has a meaning. Unlike the group A determiner, in case of group A determiner, we don't put two group A determiner together, but here in case of group B determiner, you can put the two group B determiners together. That is all 6. Here all is a group B determiner and 6 also a group B determiner. I have read all 6 novels by Jane Austen. Now, group B determiner can be used directly before noun without of. This is an important thing. That is, have you got any sugar? Here the noun is sugar and the group B determiner is any, and there is no of is used in between the noun and the determiner. Similarly, most people agree with me here also. Here you don't find out that these are the wrong use, that is any of sugar or most of people. So how do we use group A, B and group A or group A and group B determiners together? Now I am going to tell you that. That is, when you are using a group B determiner and group A determiner, you have to use of with those determiners. And now you have to see the order where you have to put of while using group B and group A determiner together. When you are going to put these group B and group A determiner together, you have to put of in between them and the noun after the group A determiner. That is, there is a comparison structure here. You may say that some people, some is a group B determiner and pupil is noun. So here group B determiner and noun put together, but there is no of here. But in case of group B, then of, and group A determiner, after that noun is placed. Here some of the pupil, here you find in case of that some is a group B determiner, you see that of is that is a preposition and a group A determiner is the and noun is pupil. So when you are try to putting together group B and group A determiner, you have to put an of in between the group A and group B and group A determiner. Similarly, each of my child, 6 green apples, 6 of the green apples, etc. Enough remarks, enough of the remarks. In all these examples, you find one thing is common. When you put group B determiners, you have to put them directly before noun. But when you put a group B determiner and group A determiner together, you have to put an of before the group A determiner and before the noun, of course. Now, there are some exceptions while using of in case of these two types of determiners, group A and group B. What are those exceptions? I am going to tell you now. Of can be used before a noun with no group A determiners in few cases. What are the cases? That is, I have told you that of cannot be used with group B determiners and noun, but this is the examples and this is the exceptional rules. That is, if you are talking about proper nouns such as place name and uncountable noun that refers whole of a subject or activity, you have to put an of in between the noun and the group B determiners. Here are the examples. That is, most of Wales was without electricity last night. Here you find most is a group B determiner and Wales is a proper noun, and of you have to put of in between that group B determiner and the noun, because here this is the example of a proper noun. Similarly, much of philosophy is concerned with questions that have no answers. Here also, much is a group B determiners, and philosophy is an uncountable noun that refers to a subject, and in between them you have to put an of. So these are the exceptional rules. There are more exceptions here. You have to know that is no and every are not used before of, and none and everyone is used with of. These are the very vital and important thing. That is, when you are talking about no and every, you need not use of before than that noun. For example, no friend, that is in between the determiner no and the noun, you do not have to put any of. But if you are talking about none of my friend, here you find none, then of, and the group A determiner my and friends. Here also, every house, in after every there is no of. In between every and noun you do not put of, but every one of this house, there you have to put of. Now, third exception is that we have to leave out of after few determiners, for example, all, both, and half, when they're followed by a noun. This is very important, and you have to know that. If you notice the examples, you will understand that thing. All his ideas here, if the all is used with a noun, you have you may be or may not be, or you may leave out the preposition of. Similarly, both of my parents or both my parents, both are correct. Half of her income or half her income is also correct. But there is an exceptions to. What is that? We have to use of after all, both, and half if they are followed by the pronouns. For example, all of us, you may not say all us. This is not correct. If all is followed by a pronoun, you must have to use of with them. Now, the fourth exception, that is, here I have given two examples first, and then I am going to tell you the rule. That is, each tree, neither partner, each of the trees, neither of the partners. What is the rule? When each, every, either, and neither is used with a singular noun, you do not have to use of with them. For example, here, tree is a singular noun, and partner is also a singular noun, and each, the determiner is used each, and neither, the group B determiner, and without of. You look at the phrase, you do not find any of because this is a singular noun. Similarly, when it is used with a plural noun, you must have to use of in between the plural noun and the determiner. Here are the example. Trees is a plural noun, partners is a plural noun, and here you find each and neither is used with of. Here, because when they are with plural nouns you have to use of, but when they are with singular noun you do not have to use of with them. Now, group B and group A determiner I have told you. Now I am going to tell you group A plus group B determiner. How do you use them? Here, certain group B determiner can be used after group A determiner. For example, his many friends. Here, his is a group A determiner and many is a group B determiner. So you can put his, the group first, the group A determiner, and then the group B determiners. Now, here are the example: many, most, little, least, and few. are used with that thing, that is you have to use group A determiner before these group B determiners. For example, his many friends, the most money, these few poems, a little time, the least time, a few questions, etc. Now, other determiners. What are the other determiners? That is, there are few determiners that do not fit in these two groups, that is group A and group B. What are those determiners? That is, other, each, such, other, each, what in exclamation and only do not fit into these two groups, that is group A and group B. Other and only come after group A determiners, that is these two determiners only come after the group A determiners, that is my other sister, and the only possibilities, that here my and the are the group A determiners, and only and other, look at the use, they come after the group A determiners. Similarly, such and work come before the article A or N. This is very important in case of these two determiners, always followed by or by A or N. For example, such a nice day, what a pity. Here, look at, and another important thing is that what a pity, this is a mark of exclamation, you have to tell that, you have to write in that. Now, other and such can also come after group B determiners. In few cases, other and such can also come after group B determiner. For example, many other problems, most such requests, etc. So these are the other determiners because they are used or they are not fit in these two groups. So determiners without noun, there are, I have in the beginning of the video I have told you always determiner followed by a noun phrase, but they are not adjective. Now the point, interesting point is that some determiner can be used without noun. What are they? Noun often dropped after determiners. For example, have you got any tomatoes? A few. Here there is no noun is used with that determiner a few, because here a few means a few tomatoes, but here the preposition, the noun is dropped. Which chair do you want? This will do. Here also this will do. In that case also we can drop noun after the determiner. Plural determiners are sometimes used without noun to refer to pupils in general. Some plural determiners, let's see the example now. Many are called but few are chosen. Here you find many and few, they refers to the pupil in general. So here in that case, in this that case of plural determiners, there is no noun is used. Here another example, some say one thing, some say other thing. Here also the plural determiners are used without noun to refer to people in general. So these are the example. I hope you understand all things about the determiners, especially the group A and group B determiners. So no more today. Thank you for listening. If you have any problem, please do comment in the comment section. I will definitely answer them. Bye bye.